It was like a door opening for me. So I kind of jumped into this whole world of, all these professionals doing this amazing work and all these artists, and I really felt like, I was a part of it. It felt really professional and like big.
So my name's Brenda Gifford. I'm a Yuan woman composer. I got in touch with the festival through Chris Sainsbury at ANU.
Well, last year I was just 16, I was in year 12.
I'm Tobias Cole. I'm a countertenor.
And I got to play Poppy in Andrew Schultz's opera, The Children's Bach.
And I have been involved in the Canberra International Music Festival for 12 years.
I am Jess Green. I am a composer, a vocalist, a guitarist, and I make work here in Canberra where I was born and grew up.
CIMF formed the Gala, which was a little kid's song about the sun, and then from that I got my first commission.
It certainly was challenging. It took my work to new places.
After I think it was the second time we'd met the whole cast, I have this really kind of jumpy duet with Anna Fraser's character.
That I found particularly special. The preparation for the performance with Jess Green, as she wrote the piece for me, our meetings in the space, the James Turrell sky space.
She was like, all right, we'll just do a quick recording, I'll sing my part, you sing your part, and then you can go home and listen to it. And I was like, okay. And we're sitting there and it felt like I was in a movie.
So that has really stayed with me as a very, very, very special part of my career.
For me, it was, I suppose, a brave work that I wasn't quite sure if I could really pull off my vision.
And they just had a jam, like effectively a session, and in one of my pieces, and it was just amazing, kind of like the sounds, the sonics. You don't hear that often.
And each audience that came through for that work had this same very visceral, heartfelt reaction, which was really incredible.
And they can just take it to another level, and that's what I really love, kind of seeing and trying to incorporate that a little bit into my music, is giving the musicians, because they're the experts of that, and it's just like a conversation that I've never heard before.
It felt so professional, and I've never, I've done things in school, but I've never felt like I was so key and important before.
You cannot grow as a composer without composing, and it's very difficult to be very serious about composing without paid commissions. It means that you set aside time and you dedicate yourself wholeheartedly. So my practice changed for sure, 100%.
So when you have a festival, you're immersed in it for at least 10 days.
Just that people kind of got it, that each person kind of took something different away, and that they enjoyed it, that people actually enjoyed the music. So I think kind of that's one of the nice things about music, is that everybody can take their own thing away from that.
And especially in my hometown, that I think is the very, very important part of it, that I see my hometown in a very, very different way for the period of the festival.
To be able to see and interact with such a wide range of music that's performed at such a high level. One highlight for me was the Intaria choir. Really, I had no idea what to expect, and it blew my mind. And I think seeing that in amongst a festival of Bach it's just a wonderful smorgasbord of things to listen to, and appreciating all music at a deep level without having rigidly defined borders. I think it's very exciting for anyone that makes music to be part of.
you.